Hi, I'm your host, Felicia Yolanda, and you're watching A Dose of Inspiration, where we give you motivation to go after your dreams no matter what situation you are in. And today, I am thrilled and blessed to have a good friend of mine, Mr. Daquan Caldwell, known to some as CanVas, emphasis on the V, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, now, CanVas, you're a music producer,
Yeah.
you're a songwriter,
Yeah.
and you're a rapper.
Yeah.
You wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and tell me about some of them.
Uh, music was everything growing up. I love it. I like more of the words, if anything. You know, I like storytelling. That's what it always been for me. My brother is one of the major reasons why I am a rapper today. Other than writing poetry and all that. But yeah, that's what it is for me.
Okay, so I want to back it up a little bit.
Yep.
And before we go into talking about your music career, I think it'd be good for us to get a background story of you. So tell me how it all started, what made you want to get into music producing, songwriting, and being a rapper in general.
I am one of 6 kids. I'm the youngest. My brother used to always go to house parties, and when I was old enough, my mom let me go with him, and he was a cool cat in the party. Everybody wanted to be around him. So I decided, I can be better. And we had the conversation one day. I remember like it was yesterday. I told him I can be a better rapper, and he was like, "Well, if you can do it, then do it." And we went to the party, and he pointed at me, and the words came out, and that's where it started, and here we are today.
Here we are today.
Yeah.
Nice. So aside from you, going to that party and doing that, was there ever any like struggles that you dealt with before you got to this point that you are in
now? A lot
now?
of struggles. I was always one to run to trouble. Like being bad in school, everything. I tried everything, but I realized throughout all that, the one thing that always kept me grounded was music. I used to freestyle in the cafeteria, standing in line. I don't know what it was, but like it was always, I like something like a wordsmith, and my mom she always told me I had the gift of gab, so I just used that. Yeah, I used that.
You just used that.
Yeah.
And all of that has made you the person that you are today.
Yeah. A whole lot of whoopings and a whole lot of prayer.
A whole lot of prayer.
A whole lot of
and
prayer.
whoopings.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, my show is called A Dose of Inspiration for people, no matter what situation that they have been in or, had to overcome. What do you think, something geared towards somebody maybe out there feeling like they can't go after their dreams of being a music producer or a songwriter, whatever it is that they're going through, something that you struggled with in the past?
Man, I struggle. It doesn't matter what you've been through or what you're going through. Like, I was born with a heart murmur. The doctor said that I wouldn't be able to function like everybody else because my heart wouldn't, beat like everybody else wants. But I just used that as a fuel. I got took from my mom, on my birthday, but I used that as fuel. I failed, in school, and I still use that as fuel. So it doesn't matter how you start, what really matters is finishing strong, and that's what, my plan is to finish strong.
Finish strong. Okay, so with all of that, finishing strong, we can say you've been through quite a lot growing up. But I like the fact that, no matter what you've been through, you didn't let that stop you, that you kept going, you kept striving, and now look at you.
Yeah.
You're trying to
My mom famous.
be out here in the community and making a difference. So tell us about what it is that you're starting up with your record label.
Yeah, man, me and my partner, a good friend of mine, we both had this vision. And like, I always wanted to talk to him about it, and he, wanted to talk to me about it until we had a conversation one day. We met at a Uncle Reese concert, and from there it's been like nothing but good vibes and honesty and loyalty all across the board. And I just told him, man, I'm tired of chasing. Like, I want us to like start something instead of chasing a dream that might not come true. So we started a record label, and from the day that we decided to start it up till today, it's just been nothing but, you know, climbing up the hill. It's definitely a snowball effect, because it's like once we started the idea and came up with the plan, you know, it's been taking off since then. You know, music-wise, that comes easy, you know, but for me and him, you know, we're grinding and we're being persistent on, you know, making sure that we cover all grounds as far as the professional side, and like, you know, handling things. We have to get in our paperwork copywritten, and, you know, just being all around businessmen other than just being great artists.
Okay. And I know earlier we were talking about the word abstract, and you told me that, you know, that word means a lot to you, because that's what you said you are. You are abstract.
I am very abstract. I even tattooed it on me, you know, because like anyone, if anyone, you ask anyone in my circle to describe me, if it's not the word abstract, it's, you know, a word along the lines of something only people who have an eye for would understand. You know, I've tried to pride myself on being different, you know, but standing out of being different, you know. So yeah, like it means it's the way I carry my life. It's the way I carry myself. It's, you know, it seeps through my pores.
Seeps through your pores. I like that.
Yeah.
Listen at you. So going back to your record label, is it, what kind of record label is it?
It's a Christian record label. As of now, it's just me and him. We're, you know, co-founders, and we were looking to, you know, sign more people. But as of now, like I said, we're still in the foundational part. So you know, we want to do all the hard work. So when we sign our first artist, you know, they feel at home, they feel welcome, and, you know, this is like home to them. This would be like a second home. Second home. Yeah.
And with signing people, does it matter what age they are?
No, doesn't matter. I've learned and I've lived long enough to know that, you know, greatness, you know, has no age limits, you know. It doesn't matter, you know, what age you are, because, you know, my son inspires me every day, you know, from him, and he's only 4 years old. And, you know, people, greats, you know, who came before us, like Martin Luther King, you know, he started off young, inspiring people, you know. So, yeah, like even with our record label, like I plan to sign my little brother, you know, because he's so driven and, you know, he's so motivated, and he has a gift to sing. And I told him one day he's going to change the world with his gift. And, you know, that's like one thing I hope I live long enough to see, that, you know, that he can change the world and influence people with his words and, you know, his singing abilities.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. So I have another question for you. Because look at you, you're already being inspiration.
I'm ready.
Go to, you know, your little brother, your son, community. I mean, you're going out into the community trying to create opportunities for people who want to, you know, help other people. And I think that's a blessing all within itself. So my question for you is, if somebody wants to get in contact with you, you know, to help you build your vision, to be a part of your team, how can they get in contact with you?
You can contact me on Facebook. My Facebook name is, it's my last name, Caldwell, Caldwell. My first name, Dyquan, Dyquan. You can find me on Facebook. On Instagram, my name is abstract_canvas_LBSMG. I'm also on Twitter. I have the weirdest name on Twitter, but it is called CALD .well, capital WEAL, Canvas, CANVAS, called Canvas Well. You know, like I said, that's one of those things where you just have to be different, have to be abstract.
Abstract.
So I'm definitely working on a website for the LBSMG. You know, we excited, you know, to give, you know, the world what we've been holding on inside for so long. So yeah, until that website comes up, you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, you can hit me up on Snapchat, The Abstract. You know, I'm also on there. So yeah.
So you're on all of the social
everything.
media
You know, I don't want people to say that they couldn't get a hold of me. So yeah.
There you have it. And can you tell us the name of your record label?
Life by Sound Music Group.
Life by Sound Music Group. Yeah. All right, there you have it. Life by Sound Music Group. If you want to get in contact with him, he's everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right, again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching A Dose of Inspiration. I am your host, Felicia Yolanda, and until next time, I hope that whatever you learned from the show today, that you take it and just let it be a motivation to you to know that whatever it is that you're doing, you can do it as long as you put God first and continue to walk by faith and not by sight. Bye.
Do it for His grace. We do it for the Father. Put your hands up in this place.